ZPay. So we drink mobile money and now I drink ZPay.
Kejagum, managing Kumo, Ejana so, Kumo, Ejana so, Kumo.
And come on, you be no pay.
Ejana so, Kumo, Ejana so, Kumo, Ejana so.
Doma hene so ono de ohunu mfaso bia ewo honorable James Jachikwe in a trial no so enti o ka kire attorney general oyo no ane nana se ebe ya nkonko kodonko file nolly prosecute e just asem no kra na o man na nyi hu bio because court asem na mfaso mi amra sen not of
eradi adi atia bia o Kumo minim sa ugo so shisha Kumo anya dana ubechicha Kumo
afei wachire nipa mienu bia osusu se na no ablekuma bullion van robbery no e course no police ni no hwe ne nkwa ya no omunim hu bi se ka kire mo me Ghana police service o oya ade na o man chiwa either say omunim hu bi ana say o ma hyeda so omunche but Ghana police service o mbeche oh come on don't go there o mbeche MPP primaries and matters arising. Vetting Shasienra. Enra Honorable Alan Chiramatin, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Kojo Pukun Safwa, and a Koye. And then Wacha Jaco and Co. almost about
Naminim Sa, Obia Benyanedia, Kajagum, Managing Kumo.
I don't pay attorney general on also a doma hene
Kumo Ejana so
I say Sansam no a unjustified commentary about pending criminal and other cases and attacks on the state attorney. Attorney General Swakasa Eddie Afahon. You don't come on paying. Stay tuned. Kumo
Mabwasie mechato so
Kumo Nana Jerusalem
Metadia
Utrinkwa
to meso Kejagum managing Kumo Ejana so Kumo Ejana
area e bakwa soja no Jerusalem hona yahwe bibia e wo ho Nana komia mache
Nana mejo so
Namba jopo mwe
Nyami adaru maminyo
na juma mzoe
Oze
ajuma mzoe
kakra minyo
yeguzo
na kwame wan
kwame ofie
otia ni nanso
ontia ni na ichi ontia ni na so nso na nakumia mambos wonto de kakra but wonto de kakra
otia ni nanso
dabi ojina ho me kakra china nyame ya mo beba
za
pachawai
mati
techina
nyame ase
nyame ya mo beba
obi a echi anu
ozo ojo anyway enkoma wo pronso anope ya ye bedie MPP primaries ewa ha primaries no echi alanso so atiesi krom na me pese me yenhwe primaries na yenfa primaries no start na me nhwe the obeka fa primaries no ho chire ye baba James Jachikwe sin doma hene attorney general response any ade
yo me da say nana ya ma ncha with you for okay sana yenya ye ni enra na New Patriotic Party amo sha se mpanyimfo akukudam de omo ho asi se party no ento omo so aba na omo meye nipa obekuta party no franka no bro ni friend of flag bearer and as a presidential candidate yenye enim se omo akoji omo forms omo fill omo forms ma omo de call enti o ma yes adwuma na wie no na etoso biem ne se party no ebehwe se forms no mo feel no ɔma feeling no kwam papa so ɛna afei ɔmo ankasa saa nipa no nhyehyɛ a ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔbɛdi Ghana president anaasɛ NPP flag bearer nhyehyɛ a ɛwɔ hɔ no nso no saa nipa no nso no ɔmadi saa nhyehyɛ no so ɛno na party no ahyɛ aseɛ no ɛna obroni frɛ no vetting nti vetting no nipa no wokɔ party no nipa na party no ayi ɔmasi hɔ na yɛn papa Kokrokoo ɛna da no mokɔ a ɔmbɛhwɛ wo forms no sɛ forms na wo fill yɛ no bɛgye yɛ no a wo fill yɛ no wa fill no kwan papa so sinto bia ɛni saa forms no enipa ɔmo tai wachi per constituency bia saa nipa no nso ɛfata sɛ ɔmo betimi atai wachi ɔmo nso ɔmo ni bibia ɛyɛ correct na ewia na wankasa nso no ɔno nso bɛdi flag bearer wɔ NPP a yɛwɔ nhyehyɛ bi wɔ constitution no NPP constitution ɛna apɛ sɛ obɛdi president of Ghana nso a yɛwɔ nhyehyɛ wɔ Ghana constitution yɛbɛhwɛ sɛ saa wo nipa no nso no saa nhyehyɛ no nso no wofata na afei ɔmo hwɛ na ne nyinaa obibia yɛ correct a ne ama okrata sɛ yɛagye watom saa afei deɛ wobɛtumi agyina as obi a yɛnto ne so aba for NPP flag bearer wobɛkuta party no franka nti ɔmo wie a na afei na aka ne sɛ sɛ na party no hyehyɛ no ti no sɛ nipa yɛ ɔmo de ɔmo ho aba so ɔmbɛtu franka so ɔmo bro enum a na kyerɛ sɛ 5 a yɛyɛ obibi a frɛ no special delegates conference no nipa no bɛyɛ sɛ 1,000 party no yi sɛ nipa no si hɔ bɛyɛ sɛ 1,000 a ɔmo bɛto mo so aba na ɔmo to mo so aba no a ɔmo bɛsɔne mu na emu 5 enum a ɔmo bɛdi kan no ɔmo na afei party bɛma ɔmo kwan na ɔmo akɔ main elections no na main elections nso bɛba November first week na ɔtwe edi kan wɔ November nti yɛwie vetting bibia na obia nipa 10 ni nyinaa yɛgye mu to mu a yɛbɛyɛ first election August bosumi a yɛkɔ akɔsi mu na ɔmo nso nipa 1,000 between 900 and 1,000 na ɔmo ato mu so aba na ɔmo asɔne mu na emu enum yɛpaase mu na ɔmo nso mo akɔ main elections in November nti adwuma esi party na anim ni ɛna nra panyinfo mmiɛnsa yɛwura alantrɛmanten yɛwura Dr. Baumia ɛna yɛnwia
Kwadwo Pogun Safoa
ɛna ɔmo kɔɛ na ntie na yɛnya no kyerɛ sɛ biribia kɔ so yie ɛma ɛnɛ nso no nipa bɛsɛ mmienu mmiɛnsa ɔmo nso ɔmo kɔ saa committee vetting committee yɛnim na ɔmo nso yɛakɔtoto ɔma no yɛahwɛ sɛ ɔmo forms no nneɛma ɔmo atwerɛ gu krataa no so application forms no nyinaa biribia ɛyɛ correct nti ɔmo wie sɛ adwuma yɛ na afei ɔmo de report akɔma national executive na national executive nso hwɛ na ɔmo gye tum a ne atwerɛ obiara letter sɛ yɛagye watom na ɛno ade baako bi a na media na ɛyɛ me dɛ yɛn papa Alan Trematin Mr. Marchon ni din wɔ ha Alan Cash ɔwie no ne nsɛm trɔmfo di nkɔmmɔ na ɔde to m'anim sɛ ɔno ne niso adeɛ hu ɛyɛ ne the friend of great transformation project na sɛ ɔno ɔwɔ niso adeɛ hu bi a ɛgyina nneɛma edu 10 points program me de pa ne ntia me den sɛ man ti sɛ papa no ɛka sɛ ɔno ne ntia ɔba bɛgyina ne sɛ aduru ne so that ɔka sɛ ne niso adeɛ hu ɔwɔ niso adeɛ hu a ɔgye tum sɛ ɛbɛpagya Ghana for ɛbɛpagya party no ɛbɛpagya Ghana na saa niso adeɛ hu no wato ne din sɛ Brofrom Kasa great transformation project na gyina so ɔbɛsɛ du ti ɛso ɔno ho asɛm no de kyerɛ committee no na ɔyɛ sure sɛ committee no bɛgye ne nyinaa atom na ɔma me nti ɛme de sɛ Sɛ ansɛm sɛ na nkurɔfoɔ ka sɛ ɛduru obi so duru bi so medeɛ mete saa asɛm no na ɛme tan koraa ɛsɛ sɛ obi bɛgyina m'anim sɛ mento aba ma no na ɔmmɛyɛ party ɔmbɛdi party n'ani na ɔmbɛyɛ mampanyin a pɛ sɛ mete n'ani so adeɛ hu nhyehyɛeɛ a ɔwɔ a ɛbɛboa me ankasa ɛbɛboa me party ɛbɛboa ɔman Ghana ɛna pɛ sɛ mete nyɛ sɛ ɛduru so tɛɛ me dɛ sɛ ɛno ne nsɛm a ɔpanyin ne tu dwa ɛnra nti me gyidie sɛ na wɔtwe akai nipa mpanyinfoɔ nyinaa bɛkɔ before the committee obiara bɛnya no papa ɛde ama committee no na ya pass obiara 10 no nyinaa na ya pass 10 no nyinaa na afei yɛbɛyɛ ahoboa na August 26 no special delegates conference no ato ɔmo so aba me da se kwa
August 26th
yeah
how number 5 no
or they be 5 no Are we am hwehwewana
there be nkofo bi akukudro boni bi na ha me
owa no ma
omo kam mo sisi am yes 10 and 11
10
is aka 10 oh say a year from na ode no ho na napon
we free
na aka 10 the 10 na mo be 5 no
5 yeah
10 no na bi mo nya akukudro boni na em nwanwa because obi ho ade no obenya 0 osome okọ
now can I yampa wahu sana hyehyɛ ne tin obi betimi anya in fact one hwɛ na nye nipa ba ko be na benya 0 bi da de ba ko ha ma yes ma bɛka wa hada sɛ sana nhyehyɛ no tin no sɛ nipa bɛ sɛ 1000 na ɔmo kɔ akɔto aba ma nipa 5 nipa no sɛ egyina no yɛ 10 one hwɛ nipa mienu miensa betumi afa vote ni nya so what make us
possible
nipa miensa betimi afa vote ni nya na che say no beto so 4 no nya 0 no beto so 5 nya 0 no beto so 6 nya 0 na no no yes ye fa nipa num to bende
but we ba ko so benya ebi benya dem me so me yakaka say obi benya 3 no dey abeka 5 no
obi benya den
3
one hwen so ati o no beto so 3rd any 4 any 5 on between about bracket
and
we are being 2
bracket dem because 0 no 0 3 na 7
but we between about bracket
possible
say
highly possible
we benya 4 no to so 4 nipa be say 7 enya the same 2 over then where you 2 na beka ho de akoka 5
na no be run off for ho be run off
last time in you Kwabena Japan so no so can edu ni ho
ala
ni edin komo na no po no che na dwen bi say the way I no kono of course we GD so no be can 5 ne ho but I see the way I no kono say na be no this an komo don't know the no office and here no points me can points out here on the NPP says you could give national vice chairman ye nipa miensa first vice second vice third vice e bia na nipa no be say 5 and ejina for sir vice chairman there were 3 positions first second third
okay
enti say obi akwakoto aba ye ma kwan so beto aba ma nipa miensa so na owia na ahwe no nya dodo
okay
eni no nya second no nya third na say ya anya no sa Kwabena Japan no stro amini ne ya adwen ne say that's why ahwe sa nipa mi sa be fa vote ni nya normal Kenya anya 0 ti aba ne sa na 5 no ubede na ubede
I said 5 no nkyere say ya chenchena chia wanya bi
well yes 5
nti say nipa na nya bi kwa say mo force man do
well it's na constitution which is say 5 but hwe so so nya bracket nso ay
and there's
no toss 4 5 6 say obi anya 2 and 1 when I be you know
council of elders never to amana run off
on be say to abado
on be run off every before
no ya de a ye koye nim no say party no me de na me friend say party no be sre omo ni mpanyimfo no entenase na say na aye me jeans obetimi asesa constitution at this time there's so between mpanyimfo no tenase ni ya hwese okay say bani say a kwan ben ne yemfaso obi a munya o madwen ko benkro se na be ko sia ni enim kwan e be faso say you could see a band say a nipa best 6 and now 7 and you the same voter. You better. So I make an answer.
But did I more share? Yes, I buy
oh,
the
Emre no so ye. Afe na ye vetting. Na me ogide se party no. Adwintre ya ebe nti no. Omo betrans na ya hwe. Ye ni mpanyifo no betrans ni ya hwe se bani se ya kwan be ne emfa so. Am bani se ya kwan be ne emfa so. Se na be ya ekosi saa. Ensa afe na ye kwa prepare. Ya enyi ye dia ihihye ya pene ihihye ya be fa so deda. Me ogide se party ni be di se adwuma no. Nana yaw.
I see. Nana komia uni ma me fi agoto.
Oh, aden. Me nwa pa.
Or the idea of Bremba kind in but the woman's also congratulations.
Aza. If ya, be better true. I can offer chocolate in better tree.
But you see, there's also so tarnish.
If ya, we tarnish Tembia.
Tembia,
or no any.
Or can't queen North agenda and so on.
Any thing.
Or can't queen North agenda.
That day
on Canchero,
Debbie.
And you're so beefy, and then
sit down.
And Yamina Mecca. Say,
oh, sit down.
No only about no Cancho Minameka.
And me up until me,
sir,
and I'll sit down.
And to wound no come out to a wound him.
Opposition Suban, Monsieur, Binia, Quissy Pratt.
No, father, no, I'm your father,
Monsieur Suban. Ose if ya Kokrokoo no can queen north.
Yes, I.
O can queen north near when the host say.
They say NDC seat.
Oh, okay.
I want to know if
Ken Crunchini Fusaid in so copy.
Yeah.
A bad deal. If you answer odd, I also have some party at and or qua offer.
Mami Fuakoto.
But on bomb your money.
Onyambo money.
There
be an a first degree felony. Because on to me. Anyway, Nana come my entire voice we are not share and come on say.
I'm appealing to the President of the Republic. If he has any role to play, that trial should be aborted. The Attorney General should, as a matter of urgency, file a nolle prosequi to end that particular decision. No crany, somebody engineer, Mingu Sabi Sabi, Mpaswabia, at the Beb Bragana, said Dampono, Yabako prosecute. Now, Saudi Nigina Kota, Nabatwamani, MP Edman over an Agagro. And Koya, Amayan Shamra Papa, a Masabi, Ghana for a Juma, a Mampuntu Aqua. No better my blame. It's on this day. Now, make countries say, Samri, you are president. You know, I love you. This matter cannot go on. Attorney General, Odame, I had the share, not the share, Shawumum. Koko chase mu yifri ho me enkoya nim as Ghana for.
Okay, mami sign repeat it.
As a matter of urgency, I'm appealing to the President of the Republic. If he has any role to play, that trial should be aborted. The Attorney General should, as a matter of urgency, file a nolle prosequi to end that particular decision. No crany, somebody engineer, Mingu Sabi Sabi. Mpaswabia at the Beb Bragana, said Dampono, Yabako prosecute. Now, Saudi Nigina Kota, Nabatwamani, MP Edman over an Agagro. And Koya, Amayan Shamra Papa, a Masabi, Ghana for a Juma, a Mampuntu Aqua. No better my blame. It's on this day. Now, make countries say, Samri, you are president. You know, I love you. This matter cannot go on. Attorney General, Odame, I had the share, but the share, Shawumum, Koko chase mu yifri ho, me enkoya nim as Ghana for.
Osaje for Osiade yo Ajman Bedu Domahene, and now this asem we say etu edwa. Na anopei Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Enzo Babi Yano, or say unjustified commentary about pending criminal and other cases and attacks on the state attorney. Ono achichirim nipa e kasafa nsemwa ewo atimu edwa enim o se entia emra se asem obia wo fa hodie se okasa sa asem no wo hene entia mra bia so obia be kasa na emom wasam na wokan e wo baabi a wobetimi aka ede aduru na ono de na ya ne say nipa nimu de pa say asoma wo mo kan eni se omo kan eni se omo kɔ hokra a omo agye agirem eno ne ade a ɛha no na ono ne nadwumayefo kɔfo de se ɔhwewbo bia beto won so ama wa adwumaye mu no na ɛya ayɛden nanso mamra no ɔse mamra no ɛkyerɛ sɛ onipa bia a ɔbɛyɛ abɔnefo sɛm ana yesusu sɛ wadi bɔne ɛwɔ Ghana ha sei no ɛmfa ho ɛne amanyuku a ɔdɔm ɛmfa ho ne nigidie ɛmfa ho ɛne sɛna ne honam no ne na bosuo tiefa ɛmfa ho ne kasa a ɔka ɛmfa ho so esikani anahiani ɛmfa ho ne baabi a ofiri sɛ wanya yɛ bɔne no nko ana ɔman no susu sɛ wanya di bɔne no nko ade ɛwɔ ho kwan sɛ yɛde no egyina atemu adwanim na nea ɛwɔ ho bia yɛka kyerɛ no enti commentaries bi te sɛ nea ɔsagefo yɛ ɛne adeɛ no ɛmfata koraa yɛnyae na ɛyɛ saa na yɛatemu adwuma no ɛna yɛtoto no aseɛ oyi ɛna mene mpanifo yi ɛba bɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ ɛnɛ anɔpɛ yi ati akwaba
yenua
na wote sɛ
nyame adom na we
nyankopɔn adom gamaga fo wote sɛ
republic fo nyina ho yɛ ɔmo chia so ina no pɛ
eji on so
ɛna man programa nyina chia ina no pɛ
meji ɔmo so pa
si me fa nchia sronkuma oni nana ina no pɛ
yo
me chia mo
meji na yiri so pa meji ne so pa odi meka chiro achiro ho
mati wadaro
meka chiro achiro
banana wa ko republic order
men drew ho papa
odi anya hwe me du beko and once we need ambassador extraordinary na ko ide unhia visa kra
unhia visa bia to the People's Republic of Gambaga
no kwa there won't be the requirement of
you hope na mako gulpe na
hiva
gulpe na
why na
gulpe
na okay okay
on there me share con ho na
sir okay
me young kubi na eja odo me call ho
okay
or one of the regents and odo me call na eja the man was a good man.
Wow.
So humble man.
Wow. Me do be call na anyway my trust do akọ na yiri ho
mate ehia pa ehia
edika edi akọ gambara na ho na me do akọ na yiri ho
mate
na we hu de we a wo de okọ gambaga wanhwe yi a pise fo be hwe maye
adik
yeah na ya
utie do ma hene voice ya me boy
me tie o ansa na me ba eno so no em say mama ndi kanka we ni tew omu veti na me ndra no and any em say na so be bi
and honorable Ejako
okay any kind no em say veti the process I na enim say opese obetum fraka na party bi I said you fa kwan bi so to ascertain and establish your eligibility. And say nana kumya kasa no okase I think eligibility is in two strands. On the one hand, eligibility to be president in this republic, and on the other hand you should be eligible as per the rules of the MPP. You are in good standing, which you would dues, your membership card, and for how long? Me sure say these are the things the vetting committee will be looking out for. And I feel so forms na wodi koma vetting committee no ana wodi koma party penny for no they need to be sure say forms ni nyina nkrofo a nominate wo no they were in good standing, indeed they were qualified under the rules of the MPP to nominate you in for, and that forms you filled them correctly. Unti vetting ni dia min shadam min jindi say ehun sa na min jindi so say I do not know, but I don't see any one of the 10 aspirants not making it, because ansana obebano ese wankasa wasesi who say as per the requirements of the law, in our constitution the laws of the MPP ufata say obetu frankano edima MPP before kra say obekwa kofa form na the second issue so ne say onim say eden ya odi form no ba ye be nhwehwemu whether nkrofo mu nominate they were qualified to do so and so on. Nti on the face of it, I don't think that the basic requirements, any one of the candidates would fail. And vetting committee, I'm not sure they are there to assess who has the best policies and who has the best message. There be Omudiane said, who are qualified to run and to lead the MPP. And to mean Shadan Jin this of course in the process no been baby saw ni Shadan Hunben award my party no. Or home. Frank, what are you bringing? What's your vision for the party and for the country in entirety? And I very strongly believe and I hope say Omunina be fame. But again, last week and last 2 weeks, Mika say Ekamin Kwandianka Nipabi would make it through the first round of elections, But Minya delegates, I can only wish. Senabeya contest in Mubeyede. And it will become a contest of ideas, it will become a contest of policies. And Ukraine nebe Kenya MPP for grassroots no me who say look going to 2024 no. Hey, obia or babia e woni suade hunu bia ye yi obia kra ebe yi. And that is what I expect to see in the coming days. So omu campaign it should be focused more on ni suade hunu ami woni ne mpese me ye magana mani any MPP amanyoko no ni na muyi me a na me di monima. This is where I intend to take the country to, by becoming the president through the MPP and all of that. Having said so, and I wish all of them well too. And yes, one of the finest brains I've had the chance to encounter. Debi Ameka, Nkrofubi wa ushia omwa, you can appreciate the value of knowledge. You would appreciate the value of expertise. When you didn't come, I don't want to end because a young Koma, you learn a lot from and you are inspired by. I wish him well, and I hope like those after him, so I wish all of them well. Having said so, Doma Hinene and some say me, it's a tricky one. Because a tricky one is because of position I occupy. Anka Sebi, me ordinary Ghanaian, me Kasadia, Anka. And Shadan Yuhusa, but Oyomahini and Osaye judge. That is what complicates the matter. Otherwise, ordinarily, no kind of idea and Yuhumbiasa. I am of the view, say, given the peculiar circumstances of Oraja Chikwesino, Kebeya, the Attorney General would consider, a way of discontinuing the case, at least for now. To allow the people of Asin North get the full benefits of representation, at least in the 18 months and 15 months now, they've been starved of representation for some time now. Let me say from the first day now, you didn't call and some start here, and who court case young combra finally. You can say my man in chamber hobby. He was an MP in absentia. Until finally was determined say on you can cross say or MP and I ain't the free money and for until all that while the people of Asin North had no representation. And I don't think say it is fair. Once I to about a bino, it is only fair say Nipana the elected who would represent them. But Ankobanisa until if by election aba and Omasa Kotuaba and there is a likelihood say they might very soon be denied again the opportunity to be represented. Medium if it's a hard journey. But it's a tricky one. Because it also has a tendency to create the impression say be udi boni na we mrasho be genidia treatment unko. And it's kind of a hard balance to strike. Say on the one hand, you want the people of Asin North to be represented. On the other hand, so avoided the tendency of creating a bad precedent, But me say if you weigh the common good against the punishment that might be exacted in the event he's found guilty, me say the common good would outweigh the sanctions are demand, for the reason say or committee crimes, Now, and yet this is not the first time the Attorney General has exercised his or her right. And see, when you are referring to pronouns, man, you should be careful. But when I use his, I mean generically all occupants of South office, And then the first time, this is not the first time our Attorney General exercising the right to file nolli prosequi. And we've had it even under very bizarre circumstances. Me yam shame. Okay. Maybe BBC Wokumasi. We are told say some thugs invaded the court premises and held a judge hostage.
The woman.
The woman. What has here?
Yeah.
In fact, not only was she a judge, but she was also Oba. And the circumstance a hard kakra. But Enukrano, the Attorney General felt it was wise to file nolli prosequi. It is on that balance. I mean, make us say, weigh the common good now against the corrective implications of exacting punishment on the MP if he's found guilty now. I think the common good, and in this case I'm referring to the benefit, the representation of the people of Asin North. Me feel say enu was chain say you will punish him for the crimes of perjury and related crimes, because if in the wisdom of the Attorney General we found it wise say you bet me I discontinue a case involving Sankrofu or Mustomi Courty. I think, sir, in a similar manner, we can exercise some wisdom and say, look, as in North for Mabre, you've not had the chance to be represented. And nolli prosequi is not discharging, it's not acquittal. It only means, in the interim, Attorney General feels or you're interested in pursuing the case further. Any other Attorney General can always revive the case. What you must say? And then say a free move sir completely. And the anti amnesty nolli prosequi, I support the idea and say at least you were 18 and 16 months input to go. Now, if we do that, we would have allowed the people to get their representation. But there's always that opportunity to visit the criminal aspect anytime. Another Attorney General feels say, look, me, I'm convinced. By which time Krana was serving the term Navy. What must I say? Until I am strongly, I'm inclined to support the call for the Attorney General to exercise the discretion to file nolli prosequi. And yes, I shan't say chinchinachi on ye. Nemum ye a decidia editu nim say onhwe ankabe ya onye. Na senant mrea etwe mu na ye no enukra who share the gravity of nisi ye no compared to we are. If you take out the political interest and the political considerations out, now you are to look at the two cases, Obi say boni bi susim boni bi, because if Obi is brave enough to storm the court or to invade the court, and yagro compared to, I'm not saying it's perjury and the related crimes, ever form, but I'm just saying it's a meme from my layman's, in the eye of my lay's mind, me feel say bakono so saying near Jachukis in Ejina who trially, but like I said, eventually it's up to the Attorney General to make that determination. And I support the idea, say he should favor the suggestion, say on filing, like you should consider nolli prosequi. But eventually, it will not be decided. Nemum omahina okasa no maminka bimfa ho. Mimi nya nanka on kan bedwem.
I think Mr. Clarity kakra free Kumasi aba say tax no mo court no. All the suspects were convicted and sentenced, but they were fined by the court as well.
No. But which case was the nolli prosequi filed?
I say in the case, initial stage na nolli prosequi, but actually assigned to your.
No, but you see, the point is there was
an
application of nolli prosequi.
Yeah.
What you must hear.
That's correct.
And I'm saying that who share the gravity of offense now compared to me feel say it is not out of place to make a suggestion say young consider nolli prosequi. especially if you weigh the benefits against the. I mean, if you weigh the benefits of exacting the punishment if he's found guilty, the benefits of allowing the people of Asin North to get representation. Udi no etutu ni esi yene ena yetimi ye Nolly prosecutor. Who share benefits now? Yeah, sa Nolly prosecutor in this matter. Ebe change in my view. No. And like I said, enu nchireze Nolly prosecutor ni nchireze yentimi mfani njina assemblée bia biemo. But like I said, it would only afford him the chance to finish the term, represent the people of Asin North who have been starved of such opportunity, in the last 4 years and now 3 years. So that if there is a need to revisit the case, and I'll be all out for it. But in the meantime, let me, at the risk of sounding prejudicial, Ms. Sebi, if, and the operative word here is if he's found guilty. So I don't know. I think perjury and your fine is so called jail. No, could dimwa.
Another by-election. Another by-election.
Yeah, if it is not 6 months to elections, another by-election. Shaka ebekwa ho. Apart from car electoral commission for bebono parties mubeboka amount. Look, enya kakitwa. Let's just say constituency back. We are to about 3 times in 4 years. What you must say? Let's look at the cost and the benefits. Yeah, and my view is that the cost would certainly outweigh the benefits. But we have an opportunity. Simple move if you feel strongly about the facts and you're here and so Kojina SMDBia. Nolly prosecutor interest say, mano Kojina SMDBia BMO. You are only saying in the interest say see an dear. Minye interested in pursuing the case. And you just said that should be untimi enkofa case number. Where it's not like the case of double jeopardy. The person has been found like not guilty, acquitted and discharged. Now if he later was charging on the same offense, it's a different case. Nolly prosecutor allows you to come back anytime. What must say? And I'm saying Senebeya Asin North for Benya representation. More the chance. And you be paying. And you say this is the first time I know. No prosecutor is omuyada, mibwa. Omuyada. Anytime the Attorney General does it all the time. And we are only making an appeal. Say in this case, he should once again consider that option. But that is not to say, like I said, it's a fine balance. There's also the risk. Say, you said the president MP na akodi bonia and no dear. You bet me a man a chance. Na ordinary man di boni di ane ni kutum ni na so for. I think we should. It's a fine balance, and I'm sure the Attorney General can work that balance. But like I said, doma hini ni di. Wakwe judge ni di. Ekamin kwa ndi anka bedroom di. Can semni bi anka sese oka. Because says here we judge now akoka semia. Funny say in the most unlikely event like he's here be the winima. How do you think he's going to handle it? What he has here? Judge dear me lawyer but me kind BB some time ago. It's a legal maxim that says that a judge like the wife of Caesar must be beyond reproach. Which means that and you may be one say they find ways to blame you. Nyoma ade awakokai okokai me as an ordinary me can enye boni ma adwin na me kire me nya judge. Nobody appears before me on issues of law. But we a judge, even if you have such views, I think they should be privately shared. Even so, I don't really support the idea said Sanyu Manu, you should be sharing your views on things like this. But Sempo, if you feel strongly, these are views that should be shared privately. But to say it publicly, as a judge, I think they are a hard journey. But that is not to invalidate the request. Another suggestion, make it say, Kabeya, the Attorney General should consider the option of Nolly prosecuting.
Mate, Meko Nana Komiaso na ansana no. Mamia Abba says, Sabi. So what is Atik saying? Ne cra ne saying. Tell him to go straight to the point. Mami Abba, no. Okay, the Atik Mami can resume you. Dr. James Kwabena Bonfe Jr. Kabila comes here. Good morning, Cardinal. Please, say a big thank you to the president and Danko Akufo-Addo for me personally for seeing to the refurbishment of the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, especially as he has added a presidential library for the man who published so much even as president. We have a lot to learn from this move and courageous gesture. God bless President Akufo-Addo. Could Nana Domahene not have routed his advice through his House of Chiefs or the Council of State? The revered chief spoke wrongly on a wrong platform. The issues at hand in the case involving the MP in question is about public trust. It is about honor in the house of honor. Did he lie about his citizenship for power or position? How sincere is he to the republic? Is it true that the people of Asen North have been starved of representation in parliament? Who
course
has caused the problem Atik is lamenting of? Who caused it? Dr. James Kwabena Bomfe Jr. Kabila. I have been enjoying Atik's submission and I still enjoy him. But on this point of Honorable Jachikweisen, is Atik not advocating for selective justice? Where the Honorable should be spared because he is a politician and an ordinary person will be dealt with? Kwabena Bawizero and Kwabena Diwe Ifri Ebaye. Sir Obama in Pokwasi says, I find Domahine's call as ill-motivated, partisan, and highly prejudicial, and same must be treated with utmost contempt. I am unable to wrap my head around the motivation for a chief who doubles as a high court judge to suggest to colleague judges how they must rule a particular case. The Domahine is gradually lending credence to the assertion out there that he should watch it. Say Obama in Poku Ase. Say Obama there, I don't know, obvious reasons. So I say on men fan can. Okay. PK Sapo, who doesn't know how to sum something up, says PK, what the bro for power? So everyone was a unim a Sunday. Maybe no one meant as you. Okay, what am I here? Baby, made me a kind. Dear Atik Mohammed, I struggle to align myself with your suggestion that the Attorney General discontinue with the criminal prosecution of James Jachikweisen. Though you posited that same will set a very bad precedent, you asked for a balance to be found in looking at the matter. Something you said struck me. Your major concern is that should the case be continued, the people of Asen North will not fully enjoy their representation through Kwesen. You believe, as I inferred from your comment, that should he be found guilty by the court, the people of Asen North will be the losers. And brother, you fail to recognize the fact that the people of Asen North were presented with a choice of voting for a candidate who will not be frequenting courtrooms and possibly be jailed, and the one who could go to jail over a criminal matter. Let me read the last paragraph. I'll say, do not feel pity for the Asen North people. They don't need it. They said through the outcome of the by-election last week, Tuesday, that they preferred the blemished James Jachikweisen to Charles Opoku. You are on your own as far as this appeal of yours is concerned. Thank you, PK Sapon. Whispers from corridors of thinking place. PK no PK mesrel ayesua samre kan abrofo no ho. Ade. Oboijibo says Atik is confusing us. When will the MP end his so-called tenure so he can be prosecuted? Is that what Atik is saying?
I'm not saying.
Okay.
It's possible after his tenure you can do that.
Okay. So he's asking, when do you think his tenure will end?
But the life of this parliament ends on 7th January.
What if he wins again?
Jose?
What if he wins again?
That day he can still be tried.
After that tenure too?
Which
what
one?
if he becomes like Abangbagmi?
That is, we are now in the world of ifs and buts. But the life of this parliament ends next.
It ends the day the next begins.
But you know, sir, before 7th January 2025, now elections.
But is he going to be their candidate?
Yes.
Why not?
He is.
He may be their candidate.
No, he is.
He's not.
No, he is. Oman for be a grand contest.
No, so where a by-election is different from the main election. It's almost higher prime
He
minister.
may be their candidate.
He may be.
And if he's their candidate, means he will win on 7th December
I think-
2024.
He may.
I think.
Until we free parliament.
May no also.
I think.
That's also can be.
I think. If you send this, you must select on parliamentary candidates for 2025 election for election.
I know, but one say where no. So was this?
Ono ne hono. Also, on one or choose for 2024.
No, how do you know that?
Oh,
because who the fan say obi fufro energy na anka are you going to say nipa no lose by election na anka
no, but when they specific some baby omo here in bia.
I have no information on that. I just thought by election there.
I'm just giving it to any by election. So omo yes our prime minister that that's not by election beba. I don't really
no I heard the oman you.
Some baby omo anya ne here baby omo the candidates no echo. So where they were appointing such candidates no more kind. James Jaji question.
I have no such information.
Okay.
But
last one before I go to Nana Komia. Nana Akese. Atik is confusing himself and we the listeners of the show. He wants the AG to file a nollie prosequi so that the man can serve his people. Then later, when the state, after saying they are not interested, another AG can take up the case.
that's not what I was saying.
What logic is this? Anyway,
Maybe he was not listening.
what does the law say when the law is broken? A person who wants to make laws for me has broken the very law, and some people think that he should be let. We should let it slip. No, it can't be. People have been jailed for less crime. Osei Kofi Aqua, youth organizer, CPP. Hey, Osei na CPP or hodie you. Go say.
He was not even listening to what I said.
The last one, I think so my brother Atik says the civil suit was serious than the perjury and deceit of public officer. Or I didn't hear him well.
What is he talking about? Which civil suit?
Okay, good morning.
The Nolly Press Committee was a criminal suit. It wasn't a civil suit. Now, Attorney General, what business does he have with civil suits?
Sir, Oka, a friend is saying,
tax,
Nimfa versus Jashiko is saying,
now when I cook on
so say, Sir Oka said, a year, not just say, Bakono cry, one can see in Jai. Now we know more a
civil suit here. Me and them cook say hinja.
Okay.
Because the Attorney General has no power to do anything in a civil suit.
Okay. I think, please, everyone is listening except you. Maybe you are not listening to yourself. I think na no more head in the side. Oh
no, I'm pen no.
If Calabash sees if with JB, who's that is asking me as I have you more. Anyway, we dey majano. Nana come here.
Nana,
Papa. Bremwe.
Nana,
Nana, minute. I think what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. Mami Adjuan so no.
Which one is a goose and which one is a gander?
Perhaps the goose is Adamu the Ramani Sakande, and the gander is James Jachikuis. Nanagomia.
Nana, Matisse, Minuano Mendisi 4P. Almost more kickemen, let's say, Attorney General, enjoy court case. No. On Jaitree near Bruni friend Nolly prosequi. Matisse NDC 4P and so Eddie Omutian was so but now answer up NDC 4 Omudi opinion Bejina as some candidate. Said no one say court case wall. And court case in your fin Baba Shassia. I shall say that. A momo can say Papano so Beko prison uncle prison. On one of the vehicle. Inti moi munim the hunsu so. Inti munim sansu so namri papa ne kwa. Afe na muse na yenja court case. But any a general comment. Efa oman hin ne dia. No man hin ne kanu. Minjintum. Onim say or high court judge. So him say na
oh bacho minimpa
na high court judge na utimi jina simpie so now can say na supreme court decision no ma ya no entwa High Court just said she no ma kwan sa. Ana because Supreme Court no omo decision and our ruling no, it binds every judge in Ghana. Ana into we a High Court judge. Okra as High Court judge, no, we a judgment bia. It binds every judge in the lower court. So sir.
No correct.
District court in here. And no, who as High Court judge, who my judgment on the same bia, a binding every judge lower than you. Now Supreme Court, a my judgment. Now High Court judge to me jina simple say. A tray.
Or so non court the bench is we are covered twakobunkum.
And fatakra and fata say osan ye ohine nso ka ho ti ohine nso de ye gyerim se okasa no ya na nchin wo wa nti position as ohine and also as High Court judge na wo beka sa asemi menene enye enfata kra na ne to so biem injina so na odi jina so senka Attorney General enyi enjai case na trading was injina so no free or no disagreements with the case. Well, into of or call for nolly prosecution because on if it's a case na nya case papa. Into tie injina so although owie or condemn a Supreme Court wie no buy no see Attorney General be ya onyi onja assembly chidi. Na injina so no the buy no a free or no essence or ne court ni nya adwin wo case no ti no fi say ese ejai assembly di or can say Ghana kwe wa ma no ne eya enya ho yomo ho mfaso omo de remittances eba sort is assembly obi the remittances just say or call a brochure or money ebia na busu for Ghana na we a case or san can say essence ya to abama opinionity say ya enjoy case na just say you bu asin no for nim tia we engineer so papa na say we di bone na ya to abama wa o say enjoy me di bone na chief say di bone na chia e just say you bu o mo to abama na bu nim tia how osaka say papa no kokota ontu nye na juma as MP and also engineer so papa and now who court down to me with Juma as MP now they be out of court in here 1 hour 2 hours no be well and also na a year question no so no na wa apply say Canadian citizenship no on pebio and nunti no say engineer so we say papa no question no wa apply so on Canadian citizenship 2 court no manage quite so be in Juma Parliament 3 so dual citizenship na kra no eboa because omo mane Ghana nipa no mbo sa no mane Ghana and afei yedi yebu asin no for nimtia sanjina so enya entwaso because wahu ewo mu say Attorney General would to me say ye ka criminal case Attorney General na dey seven court na na so jitum but the Attorney General now would to me so because me na be asemi ba court matwe assign and obuni friend no nolly prosecute Latin kasa Attorney General was sad to me no but when him say like every discretion say you be a constitution no ma kwan so betimi adi djuma bi no say djuma die no it should be based on sound judgment. So them say it should not be capricious. Media it has to be based on sound reasoning. And nipa pi metna ha embo Attorney General chi because assembly do Attorney General say watwe asai. Me boa na na. Many cases ba konkora na mo kan efa eni pepe no mo omugina court wo Kumasi na atike ebo ho e kan wase Say no there was a nolly prosecutor do baby. But nipa pi NDC for ya and jantu. Obekai Asha one case here and also buy and also sir. Yes, I didn't know would Asha one. Enti untimin tree case no sign keke. It must be based on sound reasoning. Now say reason ya or man hini my idea and ya juma. So nipa need to be in the Juma Parliament. And I say just ye bu asin of when you asin of opening say papa no ujina call them go to abandonment. And as mom ye dual citizens now they pay because discount money. We engineer so. Intentional so na ohini endo de ma no kra no entwaso. Na utimi hu engineer so kese no ujina so no amu no office case na amu no enya case papa. The High Court judge, na Supreme Court, ama ruling. Now High Court judge, ujina simpie, so now can say you disagree. Now china case biba ni refer ma wa bende. Se bibi fasa case ni refer ma. Se se opinion owo eyo or trial or High Court. Opinion judge quest. Also a High Court judge. Or china they can refer the case to you. Instead in some working against they can't refer the case to you. Well, what prejudice on inti and trust on my hin in sabdo. Na what is a binomo cancel a political trial. Young men this for them can play as a political trial. Then a political trial. Utie NDC form some more can and no cry be shake a man no one yadrin before. Se bibi say aba na mo pese e bibi fufura. Ese se mo kan bibia e betimi ato asum na Ghana fo nyen hu se wasema mo ken. E de yejuma ebe yi. Na se mo be ka say political trial che se opanyin no ndi boni bia na aba na eteso na pese e ha no. Aba na eteso no ye na control court. Nipa na omde jachi kwesi court no me MPP for. And now, MPP partner is just going call court. On one constituent was seen on the call court. So, Obekai Emra Tammy answering a election. It's a court case no every day beyond the court. And also, NDC for Debbie. Now, Yanni Akwe shares in a bear opinion to me campaign. Now, so wow, him say, Semu Viemo more case for quarter. Dates na mo be hihye ni nya no eye mo parties no judge in the company so anambwa sana mzumu inti mo ayesa hihye no wo ho ansa na election date no eba it is election date no aba na ebe hamo court appearance no as mo be petition akoma court nso mo say oh daily court case no ene ya sheda na ede aba se na be opanyin intimi nko e campaign inti NDC for na kasa o kasa fansem nkra time Emma yenya consensus. Me say me ti hwe. If you say oh, be opinion wa bre. It is a be ya yenjai. But essentially so na o kasa no. It should be solid in so.
In fact, lawyer ni aiko to so abeka de o kan bi sesi e bi se ono so de onya ya na nke afale no le prosecutor.
No no so engineer so no me ne nya adwen.
Aden.
Ono engineer so ni say daachi asem ma NPP wasen. Na no so de get cancer. Law is law. MPP in kase na ye koye we abema asin no fofo bu afunti anye. Eno se gina so ben so. Gina so ben so. Unim me de madwin ni say. Sa tani gina benya good reason. Gina so pa idi mu a. I no be ban I twisa case free court. Kebe me de. Se wanya office o nya ngina so titru bi ngina so a ye ma case no nko case no ko na se papa no odi for you guilty one odi for wouldn't say president bet me man pardon so dim say
Pacho
and also yeah part of the legal process yeah ma pardon now yes convict people It's written off. Check in here. Yeah, but that's why it's a pardon. Well, inti two cases. Two a certain general benyan jinaso kese pa beto asumwa. Now they are withdraw where you case in every court. I mean, then kebe me. So when yan jinaso kese bi no year, ya de sobo be bono. Ya de sobo be bono. Say jinaso be because the yenya cases of nolly prosequi wo memu ha. Yenya de sobo abo attorney general say jinaso no wahifa. Jinaso how the ye case every court wahin. This when yan jinaso kese edimu obi abeji atum no ye case na. Ono so benya asem. But so benya njina so kese bi pa beto asuma. Why not? I wouldn't have a problem. And I say when yan njina so ya ma case no ko e bi a court obedi bim. Openyi no. Say when di bim so no di for. President na mu a friend of prerogative of mercy. And also president there one in some I can say oh yeah we're different but me sure that area John Mahama. So ye Adamu Sakandi Omanu pardon. Anamba. Adamu Sakandi is not your MP. Or no so dual citizenship. Ya me near training free parliament. It's called training free parliament. So no so ni dual ni paper ni krata ni qualification ni eligibility and Emma no so not na parliament by 3 years. Ye honu free parliament. No NPP MP for Boku. Madam for pa. Emi atwene free parliament. Emma ye wie no ye criminal case say a koso. Emma ye de ne koto prison. But ono so no president at that time Emma no pardon. Ono kwa so do komu so na Emma no pardon. Na say nipa bi omo so ombe hwe Supreme Court judges. Say no so Emma pardon. Nti ano so president no so to me. See another instance, but me the legal procedure. So, say be affect the legal process. It should be on very strong grounds. And ye BBS ye train ye be no lightly. I'm sorry, I will be a cassette and I mean so attention. Yes, you'll be setting a very bad precedent. Inti, Nana, I myself no say Jinaso. Papa bi pa wo ho attorney general benya intangina so no di mu a why yenye betechi so when yenjina so bia more attempt but the way case na president now so feel say oh papa no baby because of 1 2 brain I can't no so president only 2 minutes so be man pardon na we timi atras wo na now enra nema ba ko mienu bi si ya face say ye de tudwa ya Yeri Kwame Nkrumah.
Outside for
first president of Ghana. So what on baby the Dabres is say. Baby a friend of Kwame Nkrumah mausoleum. Ya koye juma bi wo ho a. Oho ye fe. Enra President Akufo-Addo. Ekobiano. Mo ankobi, mo reporters na ankobi.
Omokoy.
Oh. Oma ye ho fe fenti mes Ghana ni bia nya daje a onko no nko hwe baby a sisei Yeri Kwame Nkrumah eda me Kwame Nkrumah ne mani pi wo ho a the politics no pi wo ho a me ne nyadwe just a Ghana for pi so ene ne nyadwe on the politics no wo ko fa ne preventive detention act here. A timid beso with an assault here and ya beso must ya chill
5 years
top prison 5 years yan fa onko court yan man reason there the bar 1958 just 1 year after independence menen nyadwe so one party state now declare Ghana one party just say un timi ba CPP a woni party bia eno so menen nyadwe constitution now or Toronto Hosa time 1961 and then we share Ghana constitution now sa niema na was a Kwame Nkrumah constitution ya 2 years ago all of it one party state president they're dismissing ninya rule of ya 2 years ago and in terms of the political legal when the party CPP yes na atiti apamsam in terms of the sa legacy no me pio ham ne nya adwen but yes o time kwadwa no wayi
Oh, in America.
onya Kokrokoo to lead Ghana to be the first independent country. Emma sa jumana achievement nintinu inspire a lot of black African countries south of the Sahara to also get independence. Eye ejuma kese pa utimi di ma odi anim na ye edi wo Ghana ha. Ama ene so ka se o hwe political leader and din atre pa wa manoni nya untimi nyi kwame nkrumah free. And after the development projects our year were Maimuha. That time, motorway no me ono ye, Tema Hub ono ye, Tema City ono ye. Juma Kwame Nkrumah ye schools so sisi ye nso no. Edimu. Nti ose fata se ebe ina ye. I mean obia ni hwa asem ni ho. Ta asem woni ho. But o yet balance no. He deserves every recognition. Nti baby away na yadi said it's almost $3 million and it is CC ho befitting and a fata the status as first president of Ghana who lead the nim konya independence any projects or yeah and I can't come. Nti enra president ko bia no manage pa na mesra Ghana ni bia so abenya daji unya daji akona kokohwe ho na tosu mienu president ko bie Adaklu water region water project I know they in so papa clean water ebre nipa be 90,000 and also ye juma papa na me hu se mrepi no ye ba politics no nti ya na ye bu eni egu development a cost wa affect get the livelihood and welfare of the ordinary Ghanaian. I'm saying no shada nya sexy. Tiani shada enka. Ni abena Jackie Kwesi na omanhini na we ni abeka na eko. Eno so hu hia. Because eno so nya ma boa me chichire oman. But niema a eko so a no so di mpuntu eba Ghana for abrabom. Ese no so no yetimi enya time na ka ho asem. Tienra say jumadi mienu ya president ko ye wo Kwame Nkrumah mausoleum our mine that spend about $3 million. Yes, baby opinion wo. Ohu pictures ni videos na chese en crashepa baby a fata opinion. Min jin this nipa bagana one will be something nima ba.
As manyani just osajo for the and then obe commission.
O enamum.
Okay. Say then obe commission.
All right. Enti obia ye wie adwuma no ti president be commission ne enti obia nya ho a no nso konkohwe bi na apart from bibia kra no ebe sama yiska because of tourists last 2 years was the last town before COVID nipa be 90,000 call sa park ne so year of return 2019
year of return I think 2018 and 19
2019 say COVID ni ba 2020 enipa call honkwa be 90,000 ten na yes CC where after na baby anu obia me sure say it will even pay for itself this still like benya Kwame Nkrumah ho faso but efe me who pictures no me say efe papa ente no so no yenya en boy abaso say yetima yes adwuma ma opanyin na afi in so project ya ye de akwa Adaklu ya nipa be 90,000 ebenya in so papa no so and also yeah impontu ebo president abaso congratulate nipa na ewa Adaklu say so manya sa project no na ya me dase
me so me dase papa asana Atik Mohammed ebebe no ma me fa ketwa we mfam wi na fe Atik so abem medical facility in Accra here is looking for a medical doctor for locum requirement a qualified medical practitioner with a minimum of a year working experience post housemanship. If you are interested in this position, send your CV or application to info@accranewtownislamichospital.com accranewtownislamichospital.com or WhatsApp or call us on 057 663 8624. 057 663 8624. And that same facility is also looking for the services of a sonographer or radiographer. If a qualified sonographer or radiographer with a minimum of 2 years working experience, interested persons should send CV and application to info@Islamic Hospital, Accra Newtown Islamic Hospital.com, or call us on 057 663 8624. 057 663 8624. I don't know. Now, this one is to wish you, Yvonne Asamoah Boadu, a glorious birthday. Yvonne Asamoah Boadu, happy birthday to you, Yvonne. Happy birthday. Enjoy this day. And to you, Nana Atobra Samoah Beidu. Nana Atobra Samoah Beidu, from your brother Arnold Asamoah Beidu and the family, wishing you well. Nana Samoah Beidu on the occasion of your birthday. And this is also to wish you Efia de Pakwating. Efia at the Pakwating, a happy birthday from your friend Frida Opong, wishing you Efia de Pakwating a glorious birthday. Now, guess whose birthday it is today? The only educated fisherman in Ghanaian politics, Uncle Bernard Alote Jacobs. The educated fisherman celebrates his birthday today. Uncle Alote, happy birthday to you, Bernard Alote Jacobs, the educated fisherman. And to Inspector Kotti of Osu Police MTTD. Inspector Kotti, you also celebrate your birthday today. Inspector Kotti of the Osu Police MTTD. Happy birthday to you, Inspector. Enjoy your birthday. Adik.
Yeah.
Papa.
In fact, I come here if you put Mamincha, Police Regional Commander COP Dr. Garba and Yanope. Andra, Minya Kwanko no, and he's a fantastic man. He's a gentleman. And Yanope Michiano. Namio issue be I had to be there.
And the first day.
Sorry?
And the first day, Anna.
Anti for so Mamincha and Yanope, but Mika Dr. Garba COP.
Oh, okay. Garba.
CID Director General.
And the coffee.
Nti Michel Mumini na ena anti Faustina so Mamincha no. On the debut of Premier na on me kon. Anti Faustina. Is that anti Faustina Nelson there no talk, and he comes in different forms and shapes. Me no be Michano. Me so oh there.
Me so cry me o case hot.
Oh yes.
Internal case whatever.
Anti Faustina.
I'm for John to America. Madam Papa.
Oh nice.
Bibi abejo.
Any be adwa to be house.
Internal be Michel. Me say.
Any na come ya fa me de mame fa dwan to ba ko da bia man so ya fa ka ho. Because me o case to answer.
How dey me shed that ni.
Sao.
How dey you any me 100 now for different.
But for still be
Davia man.
Okay.
Hey, yes sir.
No.
Adik.
On say it appears I come here say the people of Asin North have been told say move fatter say you should be punished for the choices you made, and I think it's unfortunate. Near Ebimu can say, oh, you had the option to choose between two candidates and you settled on one, and he said, badia, keep quiet and enjoy the pain, and I think it's not right. You see, maybe because we look, mrewo nipanti na yemra enyesa. That's and democracy. Why? I don't think that people should. I am really constrained in the words I want to choose. But I want to say that people should not be blackmailed for their democratic choices. Say because moi kotoa bana mana kobebinti. Say asemba. Instead of say ye beshwe the general good yes you. Senamonim say case e wo honam kotu abano. Until keep quiet and suffer in silence. I think say it will be stretching the matter to levels are emwa. Because Asin North were presented with two options. They felt that between the two, no, this was a better fit for them. Ignoring the case that was pending in court, you know. Now say they feel that this is a man who can better represent us now. now there's an opportunity to allow him do his work. Yes, you. Because someone him say as someone who know other na man koto abana ma obi fufro and you decided to vote for this one. Knowing what if the news said Nipana the alternative was not a proper alternative for them. So we are encouraging mediocrity, we are encouraging people to make wrong choices simply because omuto abani we are so bibeba there is a solution out of it, but yeah because people must suffer for the choices they make. I think say sheni ye
and I think one take it time you'll be giving the impression that their court case is a punishment to Asinoff.
No, somebody well, I'm not making reference to Obika say they had a choice, and that between the choice, who can text message be? And Andra, he sent a similar yes.
PK Sapon.
Oh, say people should suffer the punishment for the choices they made. What is here? And I think that we should choose
because the court case is not a punishment for Asinoff. The court case is being faithful to the law
and then,
of Ghana. It has nothing to do with.
But that's the impression that is being created. And it's in America, no. But when it comes to fidelity to the law, Mrana Nkasa recognizes there would be times strict fidelity to the law can be problematic. Intina, there is that discretion called nolli prosequi.
Yeah.
Because any time biana ube dimrani chichinchina etimi hajini.
It has to be based on sound
absolutely
basis.
Mijitum.
Yes, it becomes a hindrance to the law.
Absolutely. Mijitum. But the fact that there is that allowance, say you bet me ama Attorney General, eka say case we dear. Min to us be say any time biana mrano ese yem chinchina finchim. Oh, because normally be we are sana etimi hardware. And your card nolli prosequi, it allows, I mean, it amounts to discharge, but not acquittal. And like I said, Ebimo misunderstood what I was saying. Say, oh, Munjan or you any term now, Namako prosecution. That's not what I was saying. I was saying that there is that possibility. Sempo, you feel strongly about it now. I'm not saying that Munjan or you are now prosecution, but I'm saying that Sempo, if you feel strongly about it now. Now office we the own team fan check and be so kodim and sorry so we didn't call process no through there is an opportunity for you to exercise this discretion and wait for him to finish his term. Minka say chinchina munjano na owie na na mudina ko there be missing sempo, which means that there is a possibility that once you enter that nolli prosequi then the matter is rested.
Okay,
but mamika when you see eto de bia we make it sound as if say, oh, the Attorney General he's been loyal to the law. There have been several cases, sir. The Attorney General is expected to act and he doesn't act. Nolli prosequi omu enter bibli. Mumembi say edi entina ya Attorney General enter nolli prosequi no. Bibli na omaye no. It is because sometimes they look at the merit of entering nolli prosequi no and the merit of not doing so. And I'm strongly submitting on this matter, say the pros of entering nolli prosequi in this matter far outweighs the cons. And I was happy you acknowledge say Obiti say former Onusu is a former Attorney General.
I quote Otu.
Oh, Onimonyam for I quote Otu. And it tells you say there is that general feeling say. And yet, it is not out of place for the Attorney General to exercise his discretion on this matter. And Mehune's statement on the Abano, he has not spoken specifically to say it's a bad idea or it's not a bad idea to enter nolli prosequi. But he's just saying generally, say cases now cases ni be man for speak out of tone on them to say, and he's not mentioning only Jachi case in there no, what other cases be. Until you can tell say. He's not entirely opposed to the idea because on chair one statement he said enyadia omunjai sa kan sa no, but he's just saying say sometimes out of tone commentary on these issues me I'll repeat the appeal again say ebe ka on enter nolli prosequi and say she ebe bua no bebre mum
Atik me da say nana go me da say no pay you
nana me da say
Atik
Miriam
me da say
me da say
okay but nana go me answer na be koro say remind nana Akomia that both the PDA and one-party state, which I think differently about as unnecessary and avoidable, but not illegal, were constitutionally done under the rule of law. PDA was an act of the 1958 Parliament.
Yes, it was an act, yes.
Remember, one-party state was the product of referendum, like the one that recently created 6 new regions.
And you see, this Dr. actually reinforces my point now. You see, sometimes, PDA, it was a law. It wasn't not any illegality. It was a law, and the implementation was lawful. But and even me, I'm an Nkrumah, but I felt say it was one of the excesses. But Nehemra, and if you said say, oh, Yendim Renechi PDA, we shouldn't be blaming PDA. And again, we are Mampenyi now fire to bomb. Fire they are attempting to kill you. It forces you to come up with certain things that are to protect your own life.
Certain obnoxious rules.
What is here? Papa. And the partner would send it. Say you can't say PDA.
Kabila.
You can't say Nyamra. They say we disagree, and who's so up to today, and that is in Yamra. And you can't say, of course, Kwame Nkrumah went to Parliament to pass it. Anambra.
Yes.
He went to Parliament to pass it. So that's not what we are saying. We are saying that we disagree, and I'm sure Kabila himself disagrees with it.
Anyway, I think Jai appeal no na emfa Mami Aba and was
why should no?
Your friend Mami Aba was it?
Oh, I'm appealing, sir. The Attorney General should.
But I also said if he can find good ground, why not? That's no problem. Well, the main ground was Ubeka Zebia evidence now ukutan. Well, be a new evidence about. I just say case no strong. That would be a very strong.
But Anakumia unim say just as mummy no maka ni nyina no. Ebi asem we sen ka doma hene kra fana no ametumu a. Enka me twema mentwi bia o.
No, people were already making the suggestions. But on no nyama na yo hunu say the position no. Or your man hene say judge. So
amfana no ametumu a. Maybe
the basis no crying.
Could have
easily just gone and
could have quietly even done it.
And then the basis in Jinaso no cry and pass.
Anyway, other for be peddling a single room self-contained. That baby a year ewo tire Burkina Kwabinya Ashoman and afi ACP say ana Franco Estate ho so a dime or na a chamber ho self-contained. Na asimbia ni ho de a ene na obi app 0207 122 226 0207 122 226 0207 122 226 and also so ofra nipa ne beje so na kobo bi ho no ono edi once again Joy Bell ya baby or USA and you are that Joy Bell happy birthday to you onyankopon enhira na afei even pokra de ya fa nefa me the way na ebe sorry so anopai Yvonne Araba Mensa now Yvonne Ampedu Ahen Mrs. Ewo Takwa Yvonne Ampedu Ahen Mrs. Yvonne Ampedu Ahen Awo Takwa anopai JC21 year group nyina say ema happy birthday Yvonne nyankopon enka ho na bibia enye kama emfa ema happy birthday mama me bie na menko na abusia ha ene na no pay ebreme kwa me de mo sie nyame eya adomo a ochina no pa Kokrokoo beba so Coffee Combes and Motra Copim Sepremo Beto Cassia Bon Beba and Naya Entertainment Review Beba and which you can come here boa betanasi. A friend Nana Yao Cassie with me after me the Cardinal on behalf of the team. The Radasum J Jamunina Macram.